Hello, amazing designers. Welcome to another class. So in today's class, we'll be taking our body measurement on shirt making. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Maria Isiche, Creative Director, Demaris Design. Welcome to my online class. So let's dive into how to take our body measurements. Okay, so the first thing, we'll be starting with our shirt length. From this point, this is how to get your shirt length. In getting your shirt length, you see this, your thumb, the bone here, that's where you will stop for the shirt length, except if your client has his own length that he wants. If he tells you, okay, this is where I want the length to stop, you can work by what your client wants. But aside that, the proper and the professional thing to do is to take it this way and make sure it's at the same length with your thumb, this bone on your thumb. All right, this bone here, because your shirt length is supposed to cover up to your crotch. All right, so you take the shirt length this way, and note, if you're taking this measurement for a female client, you know that you are going to take it across her bust this way. All right, so you take it this way and it's the same length with your thumb. Okay, that's for the length. For the shoulder measurement, you take the measurement from one shoulder bone to the other shoulder bone. If you're confused on how to get the shoulder bone, just tell your client to flip the hand this way, okay, sideways. But it's not always advisable to tell your client to to raise the hand sideways. Just when your client raises the hand, you see that at this point there is a little hole. This place goes in a little, so that is where the shoulder is. And if your client drop their hand, you see that the bone is here. So from this bone to this bone is where you're taking your shoulder measurements. Okay, and in taking the shoulder measurements, this is the bone. You take your tape across. Your tape should cross the neck this way, not this way. All right, this is wrong. So the appropriate thing to do is this way. So from one shoulder bone to the other shoulder bone. All right, and in taking the sleeve, you continue from that same shoulder bone to get, if it's a short sleeve, to get the length of your short sleeve. And if it is a long sleeve, you hold it this way, okay, and you take it to the wrist bone. And if you don't want to do it this way, you can take the sleeve measurement all together with the shoulder. From this bone, you take it all the way. This is another way of getting your sleeve. So if you're doing it this way, note that you will first of all minus your shoulder measurement from the total figure you have, and the remaining figure becomes your sleeve length. So these are the two ways in which you can take your sleeve measurements. All right, so for the neck, if you're taking your client's neck measurements, you don't take the tape all around the neck this way. This is wrong. All right, you make it like a V. Because of the space, it's not supposed to choke your client. So you take it like a V this way, and here we have 17. So this is how to take the measurement for the neck circumference. And especially if you're making this outfit for children, you know that when children are not comfortable in their outfits, they begin to cry. So this is the appropriate way, both for children and adults, except if your clients want it all close. But it will only be closed if it is a native outfit. So far it's an English outfit and it's a shirt, please you take it this way. All right, so that is that for the neck circumference. Now we go to the chest. So for your chest, you see the way I'm placing my tape, just one finger that is inside, so that you don't add extra to the measurement. So this is the accurate chest measurement. When administering the measurement on your fabric, you can now add extra 3 inches. For example, here I have 37 as the chest measurement. So I add extra 3 inches to 37 will give me 40. All right, so I will use 40 divided by 4 instead of 37 divided by 4. So with that, you have already add the ease to the measurement. Then 3 inches is okay plus your allowance. Then you can now do the tummy for your clients that have tummy. Okay, don't push your tummy inside, release yourself. Please always tell them to release, to feel at ease, so that you can get the actual thing. If your clients stiff their body, you cannot get their actual measurement. So for the tummy also, you can add extra 3 inches. Like this one now is 34. 34 plus 3 will give you 37. So what you will use in cutting will be 37 divided by 4 instead of 34. All right, hope I'm understood. Okay, so the next thing I forgot, we didn't take the round sleeve. So for the round sleeve, this is the round sleeve. All right, and you know the shirt sleeve is not a body hug, so you add extra 1 inch for ease because it's fitted though not tight. All right, there is difference between being fitting for the shirt to be fit on your body and for the shirt to be tight. So for a good fit, just 1 inch, then plus your sewing allowance. Okay, you also take the elbow measurement in case you are making a long sleeve. All right, you take your client's elbow this way, you continue releasing it till, because you know long sleeve, when you want to fold your hand, if you don't take the elbow measurement, when your clients want to fold their hands, it will be tight on them. So the best thing is to also take the elbow measurement this way. All right, so you take it this way and pull it backward so that to see the amount of freeness on the sleeve. So this way we have 13. So this 13 is okay, but in case your clients did not fold their hands this way for you to take the elbow, please add extra 2 inches to the measurement like this. So for your curve, the long sleeve curve, this is where you take the measurement for the curve. All right, this is how you take the measurement for the curve. This is 12. So if I'm making a long sleeve for my model with a curve, what I will do here now, this measurement is 12 inches. So when cutting for the curve, I'll cut it on 12 inches so that at the end of the day, I can now fix it to my sleeve. So that will be all for the body measurements. So the next thing, we'll be going to the cutting table and I will be showing you how to cut our shirts.